Sagittarius, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot and happy birthday to all my fellow fire signs, all my beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, free-spirited, fiery Sagittarians. Wish you all the best. So today, dear Sagittarius, your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy is going to be doing your reading for the month of December 2025. And this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. In this reading, dear Sagittarius, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge and get some final advice for you. And I would like to wish all the best to my beautiful Sagittarians. For those of you who already celebrated and for those of you that are celebrating soon, it's a Sagittarius season. It's a good time to have fun. It's a good time to get loose. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter, expansion. Sagittarius, you are someone that, first of all, in the zodiac, you represent the energy of the phoenix rising out of the ashes, okay? You're a Sagittarius. You go on the quest of life and you like to spread knowledge. You like to get educated and you like to educate other people. You're very culturally aware. I think pretty much any Sagittarius that I know in my life has an international friend, like somebody from a different culture in their life. Very open-minded people, that's for sure. Okay, Sagittariuses are great. So I have a few Sagittariuses lined up for me for the birthdays already, so I have been very busy as a Leo. Okay, so let's get into your reading and see what's going on. Okay, so dear Sagittarius, your challenge is the Magician for the month of December. You're manifesting. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the World. Followed by the Page of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, you're manifesting something in the month of December. This is exciting. This is very good, Magician here as your challenge is also talking about what is it that's holding you back? What are the things that are holding you back? Beliefs, certain set of behaviors, right, from the past or experiences that are maybe affecting your ability to believe that you can manifest your life. What's best for you? What's best for your soul? Okay, so we're gonna talk about this shortly, and some of you are manifesting love because I do see here the Ace of Cups. We're gonna clarify this and see why this is your challenge in a minute. Now, in the recent past, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like here that there was a strong beginning here between you and another person. Definitely this equal give and take exchange energy. Some of you were dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A lot of stability, okay? Could have been age differences between you and this individual as well. Money and career was a big part of this as well. You might have had a business with this person, business partners also. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the present moment, you have the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and Two of Wands. So you are the King of Wands. In the present moment, Sagittarius, you're manifesting love. Okay, you are manifesting love, you're manifesting brand new beginning. I see here some of you planning a travel, or you are thinking about traveling to somewhere, or maybe just expanding your horizons. The Two of Wands here is typically talking about going beyond borders. You want to do some travel, you want to go to new places. As a Sagittarius, you can't sit still. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to go to different places, and you could be meeting somebody here new in the near future. We're going to find out more. These are readings that I do, Sagittarius, you already know these. A lot of times it shows up as a past person, either coming back, or there is an opportunity to reconnect, or sometimes it's a new person, you have to make a decision, okay? So bear with me, we're gonna find out more, all right? So, because those readings, the energy varies, and tarot is very multidimensional, you already know that. Now, in the near future, you have the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. In the near future, it shows up as heavy energy, Sagittarius. Don't be scared. I see here you finally closing something and putting past behind you. You have the World. There is a very important lesson that you have learned and mastered, spiritually speaking, with the Hermit. The lesson here with the Ten of Swords and Nine of Swords, my beautiful Sagittarians, has a lot to do with this feeling of betrayal. Whoever betrayed you in the past, whoever caused you pain, whoever stabbed you in the back, whoever caused you this mental agony is going to be 11:11, by the way, on the clock. It's 11:10, it will be 11:11. Whoever caused you pain, ghosted you, disappointed you, hurt you, you're closing that chapter. You have the Hermit right next to those. The Hermit here talks about your spirituality. It talks about going within yourself and finally shedding light, just like the Hermit is holding the lantern, onto why did these situations happen? Did you play a part in enabling those people's behaviors? Did you overextend yourself way too much to certain people so that you end up being hurt? Because as a Sagittarius, you have a very generous heart and you're a great friend for people, but sometimes you may feel being taken advantage of. So there is a cycle that you're closing out finally. You're forgiving somebody from the past, you're letting them go. And when you close this cycle here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. There is somebody here that's going to be coming in towards your way and make an offer, and you have a decision here to make. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. Somebody here could make an offer. You have to make a decision between two people, okay, from the past. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Okay, I'm also getting here Capricorn, Virgo. Now, let's get into your reading and see what is it that you need to know, and let's clarify the challenge, which is the Magician. And for a long time, I think it's just because of these situations from the past that might have made you feel a certain way, Sagittarius, that you can manifest or things like that, but you're going within. You're not sweeping things under the rug. You're actually dealing with issues head on. So the Magician, Sagittarius, which is your challenge, is clarified by the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Very interesting energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. I feel like here there is a lot of thoughts. You don't believe that. Sometimes you doubt your own abilities to make something, create something for yourself because of past experiences. There is somebody here that you are not talking to with the Four of Swords. There is a disconnection here. And you could be walking away from this person, or you could be disconnecting. You could be saying, I'm just dropping this. I don't want to talk to this person anymore. And someone here is on your mind. You are the King of Wands, okay? You are the King of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords is somebody is constantly at the back of your mind. And you're wondering, has this person healed? Have they done the work within themselves? Are they coming back? Are they not coming back? That's the energy I'm picking up, energetically speaking, okay? And I don't know how to describe this, Sagittarius. This is very complicated because you're manifesting a brand new beginning. You're wanting to move on, but somebody here keeps coming up on your mind a lot. You want to see this person healed, or at least you want to heal things with this person. Okay, and you both of you are not talking to each other necessarily right now, or maybe there is little communication or no communication at all. Okay, so some of you, this is what I'm seeing here. Some days, Sagittarius, you want to be with this person. You want to make it happen. You want to make it work. But then also other days, you're like, I don't want this person. I don't think they're good for me. Sometimes you go back and forth, and that can happen. It has happened to all of us. And, this is about you becoming clear on your manifestations. Manifestation requires a clear intention. Clear intention, elevated emotions, vision, and most importantly, to manifest on somebody's behalf for, how do you say this? Manifesting something that is good for you and for the other person, because everyone has free will. I always mention that in every reading for everybody. We are not here to manipulate anyone's free will or to force something. I think you are letting go of a situation here. You are pretty much almost done with this situation, and maybe this is not what other people want to hear. You all know I'm not here to tell what they want to hear. You're closing off a chapter here because you no longer want to be in this place of uncertainty. And you're going to come back to this reading and you're going to tell me that I was right. Because a lot of you, you want to manifest a brand new love. You want to manifest a brand new beginning for yourself, right? And somebody here is constantly kind of nagging and they're at the top of your mind. That's literally what I'm seeing here. I don't want to go too far into this. It's a little bit complicated. It's going to resonate. I don't know how else to explain this. So in the recent past, the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. In the recent past, some of you tried to work things out with this person after a breakup again. After separating, you try to really work things out, try to reconcile, try to make it work, try to really come together. Six of Pentacles here, I am strongly getting here that for many of you, there was a realization that maybe there was not an equal give and take exchange energy. Okay, you were either giving more and receiving less, or vice versa. There is this lack of reciprocation. So the Six of Pentacles in the past, Sagittarius, is clarified by the Tower, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. There was some sort of a conversation that happened that basically put everything to an end. The Tower in the recent past, there was something here that came to an end. A situation collapsed unexpectedly, very painfully, and I'm seeing here a lot of verbal words being said, okay? And those words that were said to each other, we're not taking no sides. Nobody gets a free pass in my readings. I'm just being honest. There were a lot of harsh things that were said that really hurt you and this person, okay? Both of you hurt each other. Queen of Swords sometimes can be very harsh. Okay, can be very harsh. Sometimes this Queen of Swords doesn't think before they speak. Not a gender specific, could be you, could be your person. Let's talk about the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. For a lot of you, I think that you started to pick yourself back up and get back on track, clarified by the Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. A lot of you were confused with what just happened between you and this person. A lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. There is something about distance. Somebody started pulling back and distancing themselves. And again, I'm seeing here for some of you, it could have been a geographical separation. Geographical separation between you and this person as well, okay? And a lot of confusion that took place between you and this person. So I strongly feel like here that for a lot of you in the recent past, there is something here about someone being very selfish, and there is a very closed off energy, whoever this person is, and that really hurts you, Sagittarius. I'm getting someone here not reciprocating, not opening up to you, not giving enough back, okay? Now in the present moment, you're manifesting a brand new beginning, you're manifesting love. You're the King of Wands, okay? So you seem to be really stepping into your power, clarified by the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. What did I say? And you have the Emperor here, so could be an Aries. I strongly feel like here for a lot of you, you're manifesting commitment. What did I just say? Two of Cups, the Hierophant. This is a marriage card. This is a power couple dynamic here, but you're also stressing out. That is why with the Nine of Swords here, you're stressing out about if somebody is going to commit to you, or if you manifest new love, or you've been afraid to let somebody come in, even somebody new to come in into your life, Sagittarius. Because of this previous experience, because of this previous Tower moment, it's been very challenging for you to trust a lot of people back again, to let people come into your life again. And for you, you might have already met somebody new that you're meeting and, that you're entertaining, but you still have a lot of trust issues. And for many of you, you're having a hard time of getting over from the past person, whatever happened between you and them. However, there is new love coming in for you, so be prepared for that. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups for you and see what this is about. So the Ace of Cups in the present moment is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So Sagittarius, as soon as you let go of whatever happened in the past between you and someone else, there is definitely family on the horizon. There is celebration, there is getting together. A lot of you are gonna finalize your decision to put the past behind you and move forward. Because it's been very debilitating for you to really stay in that energy of just going back and forth and on and off whether somebody loved you, because you still question if somebody truly loved you. And you are saying, if they truly loved me and they wanted to be with me, why did this Tower moment happen? Why did they ghost me? Why did this situation come to an end unexpectedly? Okay, so the Two of Wands, I see here travel plans for you, or traveling or going somewhere. For a lot of you with the Two of Wands, definitely you could be meeting this person while you're going to an event. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Hermit, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're moving on from this past hurt. You're taking action. You're actually dealing with the pain from the past and the trauma from the past head on. You are the Knight of Wands, and you have the Nine of Wands in front of you, and the Hermit. So This is about what I was saying earlier. You have the Hermit showing up again. Whatever this situation, whatever way it ended, however much pain you had, however much you failed, you were betrayed by this situation, you're dealing with those things. And I always tell people need to meditate and they need to do breath work. Instead of jumping from one relationship to another relationship, people don't sit their asses down and deal with the issues within themselves. They think, oh, the next person is going to be probably filling that void. The next person is going to make me, feel so good. And then of course, it's full time here. People like to wear a flannel shirt and grow the beard and get all romantic. It's like we're in this Hallmark movie, hee hee ha ha. Honey, that season is going to be gone and done. Substance is what's needed. Foundation is what's needed. It's not about just getting romantic and trying to post some cutesy Instagram pictures, you know what I'm saying? And then that hype is gone. I'm being realistic here. So this is about you dealing with those traumas and these issues head on, because you are being prepared to meet somebody new. And you're gonna come back and you're gonna tell me that it did happen. Someone is gonna make an offer to you, okay? You could be someone that you live near a body of water, and probably that's where you will meet this person, okay? Or you're gonna go somewhere where there is a lot of water. Travel definitely is on the horizon for you. You wanna explore the world, you wanna do other things, you wanna just, go out of your comfort zone. I mean, every Sagittarius always goes out of their comfort zone, but this is another level. Now, moving forward in the month of December, there is a painful cycle that's finally closing up. You're also going to be able to see that some of your childhood upbringing and the previous relationship did also play a big part in this. It's clarified by the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Sagittarius, when somebody comes towards you and they make an offer to you, okay, when someone says they want to marry you or they see potential with you, don't get stuck into the past. I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry, honestly. Don't get too stuck into the past, because a lot of you have been wanting to move on. A lot of you have been wanting to manifest a relationship. And you need to put the relationship behind you in order for you to actually have this relationship, this new person coming into your life and working things out. And that's why, you're going to really deal with this, not getting stuck in your head, not constantly being in this place of, I don't know what's going to happen, with the Nine of Swords, feeling betrayed, you're an optimistic sign. You can't entertain that energy too long. So it's clarified by the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. The universe is saying, I'm making you stronger through this experience. I'm making you stronger. Okay, this is about also your destiny. And you may look back and realize that it has actually elevated you, this situation, whatever happened. It propelled you forward. It made you stronger with the Strength and the High Priestess. Spiritually, it made you like a warrior here, okay? And that's why once you shift that frequency and you tap into the new energy, you're gonna see that there is a new chapter opening up for you. Ten of Swords, letting go, clarified by the Magician, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Sagittarius, when you forgive someone and you let go, you don't have to wait for an apology. When you forgive somebody, your finances heal as well. Okay, your money heals. You start to manifest at a rapid pace. Okay, because you have the Magician here as your challenge, and interestingly enough, it's showing up in the near future as well. A lot of you are going to manifest a very consistent, comfortable, rich, nurturing relationship, possibly with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? Or someone that knows their shit. That's what I'm slowly getting, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. And if somebody from the past reaches out, be careful, because you already are closing this chapter here. Don't be too tempted, because there is a cycle here that's finally closing up for you. The reason why is because when you close that chapter, someone is going to make an offer to you. So be prepared for that. Let's see what is the advice, Sagittarius. What is the advice for my Sagittarius? And sometimes people may say, oh, it's 1 week this story, it's next week this story. Yes, because there is millions of Sagittariuses, and this story doesn't have to be, this is not a personalized reading. This is a general reading. So 1 week the energy is like this, the next week the energy is like this. So you watch this, and then you decide how it applies to your situation, right? So being open-minded, helps a lot when watching the readings, because this is what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. So, clarified by the Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Star. Strong Aquarius energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Whatever you're manifesting, like I said again, your intentions here, your clarity, the advice here for you is to become extremely clear, because whatever hope, whatever wish that you have here with the Star, it is going to come true. There is a lot of clarity coming in towards your way. You become clear on your finances, you become clear on your stability, you become clear on what kind of a person you want to manifest into your life, who is a match to you, okay, in every way, in every which way. Then you're going to see how this situation is going to turn around for you to the best, Sagittarius, because the sun is in your sign and you are basically in the center of attention. You're in the center of the universe. You know, this is your season. It's a great time. It's a prime time for you to set the intentions and become clear on being with somebody who is actually stable, because what you truly want with a relationship, within a relationship, is stability and consistency, okay? And somebody who can travel with you. So let's see, what is the animal spirit for you? What is the animal spirit for Sagittarius for the month of December, besides the centaur, half man, half horse? Unicorn. And you know, I always call Aquarians unicorn of the zodiac. So you could be attracting an Aquarius into your life. Unicorn. Who else did have this yesterday? Somebody here, I think it was a Virgo. It was a Virgo that had a unicorn yesterday. Something like that. What is the important message that you need to know? Hold my horses. Unicorn, where you at? Here. So, reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. Sagittarius, it's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it a male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the this was for Capricorn. This word that came out again yesterday for Capricorn. This word, I'm having a hard time pronouncing it. Inexplicable. Inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye, that's your third eye, reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn and you have begun your quest for the answers, okay? Beginning on the quest of the answers, that means really, why did I have this codependency and these attachment issues, and maybe this is the reason from my upbringing or from previous relationships that I ended up developing those behaviors. But you know, neuroplasticity, you can change that within yourself and be able to manifest the appropriate, lover for you. So, Sagittarius, happiest birthday to you. I wish you all the best. Hopefully this reading helped and brought some clarity to you. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.